He often wondered why people spoke about talent as if it were a shield. As if being gifted meant being protected. As if seeing the world more vividly somehow made living easier. He never experienced it that way. For him, talent did not soften life. It sharpened it. He was not born knowing he would be a painter. In fact, for a long time, he failed at almost everything he tried. He attempted to follow a religious path. He wanted to help people, to serve, to belong to something meaningful. But even there, he struggled. He was too intense. Too emotional. Too much. People didn't know what to do with him, and eventually, neither did he. Painting came later. Not as a career choice, but as a necessity. It was the only way he could translate what he felt inside into something that made sense. Color spoke when words failed. Shapes expressed what he could not explain. When he painted, the noise in his mind briefly quieted. But talent does not arrive with instructions. He learned quickly, yes. He worked obsessively. He painted constantly. Fields, rooms, flowers, faces. He saw movement where others saw stillness. Emotion where others saw objects. Today, people call that genius. At the time, it mostly looked like instability. He was poor for most of his life. Dependent on his brother for money, for support, for survival. Each letter he wrote carried gratitude mixed with guilt. He hated being a burden. He hated needing help. Talent did not pay rent. It did not buy peace of mind. The world did not respond to his work the way people now assume it would. He sold almost nothing. Exhibitions passed him by. Critics ignored him. He watched other artists succeed while his own work remained misunderstood, or worse, invisible. And invisibility is exhausting. He did not doubt that he could paint. What he doubted was whether painting could give him a place in the world. Talent gave him vision, but not stability. Sensitivity, but not protection. The more deeply he felt, the more exposed he became. People often imagine him as passionately alive, constantly inspired. The truth was quieter. Many days were heavy. He struggled to connect. Conversations slipped away from him. Relationships rarely lasted. He wanted closeness but did not know how to hold it without breaking something. Art did not cure that. Painting gave meaning to his suffering, but it did not remove it. And meaning, while powerful, is not the same as relief. He could transform pain into color, but once the canvas was finished, the pain remained. This is the part of the story people tend to skip. Talent did not rescue him from loneliness. It did not simplify his thoughts. It did not make the world kinder. If anything, it made him more aware of how distant he felt from others. How differently he experienced life. When recognition finally came, it came too late to change the way his life had been lived. Appreciation cannot reach backward and soften years of struggle. Praise does not erase isolation. Understanding does not automatically heal wounds formed over decades. People now say his suffering was the price of genius. He never believed that. He did not think pain was necessary for art. He simply knew that art had been the only way he could survive as long as he did. Talent was never his problem. Survival was. He needed stability, connection, care, the ordinary things people rarely associate with great artists. Things that don't sound dramatic, but quietly keep a person grounded. Talent without those things is fragile, exposed, vulnerable. If there is something he would want others to understand, it is this: talent is not a rescue plan. It is a tool. And tools require support, structure, and care to be useful. The world loves to celebrate brilliance. It is less interested in the conditions that allow a human being to endure. He left behind paintings that continue to speak. But the lesson of his life was never about how brightly he saw the world. It was about how difficult it is to live in it even with extraordinary talent.